Hey everybody, it's Emily Belknap with the Hendricks Belknap Group at Keller Williams Marketplace, and today we're going to meet with Chris Connors, owner of a local here at the district, and talk food and wine. So let's go meet him. Chris, well, thank you so much for sitting down with us. I know we already sat with you at Medusa Tacos, but this is the local. This is your newest venture. So tell us a little bit about what made you choose wine and all this.
Yeah, so this is our second concept. It's called The Local. It's basically a wine bar, but we do a little bit of specialty cocktails, local beer, and some charcuterie boards. This is actually called the Local Board. And what we kind of found is that there was a big demand for a wine bar. There wasn't anything like this around, and so we created it. And it's basically that simple. That's exactly what we did. The district came to us. They said, you know what? We have this space that is not being used. It's been vacant forever. Would you do something in there? And I said, yeah, I'll do a wine bar. So, and that's exactly what we did. So.
Awesome. Well, it is so pretty in here. I love how you laid it out. How long have you guys been here?
I've been here about 6 months.
Well, so talk us through your local board, and you have a few different boards, right?
Yes, so this is a board that probably accommodates the most amount of people. Usually 4 to 6 people kind of just munch on this while they're enjoying some of our wine. You have mortadella, you have sopressata, you have grapes, you have mozzarella. This is kind of like a spicy feta dip that we have. Some hummus and prosciutto, strawberries, things like that. And this changes from time to time.
So how do you guys come up with your specialty cocktails? Just like play around and wing it in-house and see what happens?
Yeah, it's basically listening to our customers and seeing what they want. We have a very good, we have a popular old-fashioned, we have a dirty martini that's very popular. And the dirty martini is on our happy hour, which is Monday through Friday till 6 o'clock. And that's very, very popular. So, and it's basically just listening to your customers, seeing what they want, and trying to give them the best atmosphere that you could give them.
Yeah. So now you have the boards, you have the wine. What else do you have?
Well, we have the boards, we have the wine, we have paninis, we have some salads, and then the specialty cocktails, local beer, and we just try to create a fun environment for people to relax.
Well, there's one thing that you could leave people who maybe haven't heard. I mean, most people have probably heard of the local by now, but if they haven't, what was one thing that you would like for them to know?
You know what? Lately we've been, it's a pretty good date night spot. And just recently we've been having more and more people show up for date night. Either, obviously the mom and dad have the babysitter at home taking care of the kids, but it's been a really good date night spot. So, and then our place, I mean, it's beautiful inside, and the indoor-outdoor kind of concept with the garage door. It's great for people watching at the district.
So I know you guys have a very popular happy hour, so tell me a little bit more about that.
So our happy hour is, we open at 2, so it's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's Monday through Friday. And then we also have 25% off all bottles Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 10. And that, once again, is also very popular.
So were you a wine connoisseur before, or you just...
No, actually, part of it is hiring the right people, and we have a great staff, a very knowledgeable staff. We're led by our sommelier. His name is Rafael Garcia, and he's great. He's worked at several places in town, including Joe Robichon. So he came here. He's put our entire wine list together. I stay out of the way. That's not my specialty. I'll be more than happy to taste wine, but other than that, I stay out of the way and let the professionals do do their job.
And then from what I understood, so if someone come in that maybe doesn't know what wine to choose or something along
For sure. So we have wine flights. So we have Old World and New World, red, white, staff selections, and then we also have a Coravin port, which is kind of like higher end wines. If someone wants to go that route, but most people do, a white or a red flight, and they kind of go from there. It helps them choose which varietal they like, and then they usually order a glass after that.